Bonjour! Hi! This is a recorded version of a live session from Twitch. It will be a very long video, and that's why I put timestamp in the description so you could skip and go directly to the part that interests you. If you want to know exactly when I'm streaming, go visit twitch.tv/fboucheros. But for now, let's watch this session. Hey! Bonjour! Hi! Welcome to the stream! I'm Frank Boucher, your host, and today it's a very special stream because it's my longest streams ever! So if you're watching it on the archive on YouTube, it will probably be 2 streams. So the first part will be right now, so part 1 of 2. We'll be adding unit tests in the project Blind2021, my text-based adventure game. And then for our next segment, so part 2, will be with Ted. And we'll be refactoring, adding dependency injection in the project and things like that. So very interesting. So 4 hours at least. That's my plan. Will I be enough? Will I be able to do it? I don't know, but we'll try it. So, let's cut that theme, put back some music. Let me know if the music is too loud. It may be too loud. I don't know. Is it? Let me run a test. Is it? Let me run a test. Is it? It sounds okay. Let me know if in the chat if it's too loud. I will change it. Okay, so I have way too many stuff open. So I'm adding a task. So let me quickly introduce. Like if it's your first time, let's take 2 seconds to introduce the project, the channel, and things like that. So I'm a cloud advocate. I work at Microsoft. And on Friday, every Friday, I try to stream, and for me, it's my treats. I'm working on a project. It's a text-based adventure game. It's in GitHub. So here it is. I think it's too loud, the music. I'm not sure. Let's. This way maybe will be better. So the project is in GitHub. It's open to collaboration. The project name in GitHub is Project Dover because it was created by Kevin Griffins. And then I totally hijacked his project, and but I think he's happy because he doesn't have time to work on it right now. So I do all the work in my session, and when we're done with a feature, I do a PR, and most of the time it's merged in the same day or so. So we are working, like we have a working game right now, and I have a call for creators. So if you would like to get in, I have right now a task. I have multiple tasks that are available here, or also you can have a look in my glow board. So that's the game. So with a fancy ASCII art, that's what the game looks like. If you want to contribute, you can have a look to the glow board or the issue if you prefer staying in GitHub. But let me show you the glow board. Since I will be working, I want you to know. Oh, and I'm not sharing my screen. So let's do full screen. Just like that, so better this way. So let's start again. So this is the GitHub. That's what the game look like with some art and stuff like that. Pretty cool. And now here you have the glow board or the issue page. If you open the glow board, you will land on this page here. And right now there's add floor plan. You can also I thought I created a task for that. Oh, here. No, create your map. Yeah, why it's done? It's not done. So that's the task here. It's creating from the room JSON. You have a file here that you can check, or if you prefer, you can have it. If you do clone this environment, you will have it in data. So in the folder data, you create a subfolder with the name of your map, and then you use the room.json as a template to create your map. So it's kind of hopefully that makes sense. So you have rooms have exits, they have items, name, description, and things like that. No, I don't want to download it, I already have it. And yeah, so let me show you briefly the game, what it's looked like, and then today we'll add unit tests. I'm planning to add unit tests using XUnit, just few. So on the next segment, when Ted will be joining us, we'll be able to have some stuff to create dependency injection and like restructure a little bit the code, because since the beginning, and I think that's good. I mean, let's open a new window. So that's the code right now, and I'm working, and I have that question that come, hey, hello TBD gamer, how are you? I hope you have a great holiday. So I think it's the first time I see you. In fact, I lurked a little bit your stream yesterday, but yeah, for me it was late, so it was just like 10 minutes maybe, so I didn't say anything and just, you know, watch you. But yeah, I hope you had great holidays. So I was saying, I'm running right now in Visual Studio Code because when I start coding this, and I want the game to be portable as much as I can, right now I am running on a Windows machine, but I tend to work on a Linux machine. So that's why I'm using Visual Studio Code. But everything is working also from Visual Studio IDE, the big Visual Studio event. Like, in fact, we'll probably try it today because I want to try the new feature of Visual Studio 2019, and I forgot which version it is. I think 3. They had some feature in it for the unit test to visualize and things like that. So I want to see those. So once I will have unit tests, then I will, you know, open it in Visual Studio, see if it worked. Of course. So yeah, so let's run the game quickly, see how things are working. Let's run it just F5. Hopefully it worked from the first try. I did work last time on a different PC, so I'm not sure if everything will be working, and apparently yes, so excellent. Because when I try to run it from Visual Studio IDE, I did some tests before, I know the path of the images or stuff like that are not the same, so we'll need to fix that. So yeah, so right now, oh, there's one thing I didn't do. Well, like, we don't need right now to have it, but so yeah, so you could start a new game that will load a file right now. So right now we have, if I open, let's go back here and just open from Reveal from Explorer. I have a data folder, and inside those are our maps. Right now I only have one, and it's Brady's house. and inside I have only one file named rooms.json. If you want, you can create your own map. You could do a PR. If it's like if I can load it, I will add it. That's for sure. And the rule is just create a subfolder with the name of your and of course it must be friendly name and like everything friendly name inside your map. But name the folder, the subfolder, the name of your map, and then add the rooms.json or whatever file.json respecting that template, and yeah, and it will be adding it. So the load saved game are coming from the database. Right now the database is a MongoDB, and because I didn't want to install Mongo, and also because I'm always moving from one part to the other, I'm running Mongo in Docker container. But I didn't start Docker before my stream, but I don't think we need it today for the kind of work we're doing, though we could have load testing the load from a save game. But yeah, I don't intend to do a 100% code coverage today. So let's just start it. So we'll do one to start. And then that's a few feature I added since our last stream. So now you have a kind of a quick, very brief character creation. So here, how can I call you? You could say Princess, Captain, Frank, whatever you want. And then the game will use that as a name. So for me, let's use Frank. And it also need to be unique, because when will be and like that right now doesn't have any validation, but eventually we'll need to have some kind of validation, because right now the name you have, that's how I found back your save game. Meaning that if because I want that game eventually to be hosted somewhere in Azure, and you could just play. So of course, like, you know, if you're running locally, then there's no problem with that. But when you're online, so eventually we'll need to add some validation there. So happy to have you with us, Frank. Now let's get started. So outside Brady's house, Brady is an extremely loved home. There's even trees and flowers on your left. There was a truck on some blocks, and now there's only one exit, and it's north. So you could type north, or if you're super lazy and you don't want to do any typo like I just did, you can type N, and that works. So now we are inside the house, so we have 3 exits: south, east, west. And now if I go south again, then notice that, and is it bigger enough? Let me, you know what, make it bigger this way. I think that's better, right? Yeah. And I need to switch flip my screen. But anyway, so notice that now we don't see the full description because we already saw that room. That's a big room outside with very high ceiling. So anyway, so that's kind of convenient. It only shows the description once, but if we want to see more, we can say look, and now it tells us again the description. Great. So now let's go east, and now here we see that it's a nice cozy living room. On the north wall there's a mirror. Mirror was my intention to do the character creation at that time, but then I was having a problem at the beginning where I needed some kind of unique something to save the game. That's why it has this at the beginning, so I'm not sure how I will be doing it. And of course, maybe you are somewhere like, I don't know, like in a cavern, you won't have any mirror, like if you create a map. So that's why I let go that idea where like using a mirror to look at you and, you know, say, oh, like you see yourself, blah, 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 blah. Anyway. And now we can see that, and there's a flashlight on the table in the middle of the room. So now you can take the flashlight, if I type correctly, it will work, flashlight. And now the flashlight goes in my inventory. So if I do inventory, now I see the player's inventory contain flashlight. Oh, why it's player? It should be Frank inventory. And the living room has no inventory. So that's cool. And now another thing also I had was the status. So if, or summary. So if you type X, I think, yes. So there's your summary. Around the game, there's key event that are triggered. Finding the flashlight was one. It's 100% configurable in the map. So when you ask the summary, it will list you the key event, and that was in planning for when we'll add AI, where the AI will, you know, make sense of all those key events. And also we have a map coverage. So here I have 75% of the map I saw. It's not the game coverage, it's the map coverage. It will be interesting to have a game coverage, but that, I think it's a feature that could be later, like way much later. We need to have more fun stuff before. And that's it. And of course you could say save to save your game. I won't do that because it will fail, because I don't have any database right now. And what else I can show you? I think that's it. Of course you can quit. There it is. That's the game. Oh, TBD, does the music is too loud? Let me know. Because I change. Today's music is coming from MusicBed. And yeah, usually I stream the music, but today I have it locally, and I think it will help me when I'm running from hotel with like limited Wi-Fi. So trying to find another solution. And of course, since I upload and archive all my session, I don't want any license trouble, so I found that service. Okay, cool, perfect. Oh, you can't hear the music. Okay, perfect then. Well, like, you know. Maybe it's only a phone read then. Should be very low. Okay, so we need to add unit test. So I added an extension in provision of that, and it's the .NET Core Test Explorer. So I never use that extension, so that will be interesting to see all our tests. And I'm wondering if I add the test from VS Code or from Visual Studio IDE. I think I will try to do it from Visual Studio Code and see if it loads in Visual Studio IDE. So, you know, it will be kind of fun, I think. So right now I'm in the project though, so I need to go up a level. So we'll close this folder and we'll, oh, is it? No, I think I was project over. Yeah, I was in the good folder. Yeah, README is here. Okay, cool. So, no. I want the terminal. The problem is right now everything is at the root. So maybe I should move first this project in a subfolder. And let's create new is it a feature, a refac? I need to shut down this. So I kept a few alarms and notification on because just in case Ted has tried to reach me, I want to be sure I can hear him. Yeah, so feature unit test should be good. And that will come from Eds. Excellent. So I think I'm on a folder src for the source. So then we'll structure everything. So let's do that. src. And now bin data oh yeah, bins object that should move to inside src. Room manager, this package Microsoft prod.deb. Let's bring it, no, not license. This, yes. All the classes, contributing, say there. Classes. This, not sure what's node.md is, but it's a markdown. So let's, all those files should be moving there. So what's note? Oh, that was probably the notes from Kevin. Oh no, that was me. Talk to Bob. Okay, cool. That could stay there. This will stay at the root. So all those stay at the root. Excellent. So now if I go in src, now I should have only the solution and the project should be in a folder, I think. Should rename the project at the same time, huh? But I can't. So new folder, that's project over. So everything except the solution should move in, and of course the project itself. Now here I think okay, can it still, so project over, can it still run? If I just try F5, does it work? Oh yeah, the VS Code. Whoops, project over, so VS Code. I'm busting everything. Expect problem soon. So I think those two folders should move here. And I think I will need, if I try to run this right now, because I'm at the root, right? Just thinking where I should put that. You know, that's now like the full thing, so it makes sense. I can edit it in the VS Code, though, like it won't compile. So if I open just the sub project, that's what it is right here. So that will make more sense, and I'm expecting to be able to run it. Of course, it doesn't, because it doesn't find a project. So I should go in VS Code here and add the information. So let's move that thing here. So now we are just in the code project. What? So workspace folder. What's my workspace folder? Should I keep it this way then? Because when I start debug, it's the launch, so it's that one. What's my workspace right now? Is it? So I thought that would work, but it didn't, right? So let's try again. What was the error? I think it was trying, but unable to read the file. So he's looking for program.cs. But the path here is wrong. Like here, but where that's come from? Maybe projects? The CS_proj file? Let's have a look again. Solution. Where do you take that path? That's only colors. Oh, do I still have some? I need to close them maybe, so they completely refresh. Let's reopen from here. So now I am in SRC. If I do the net build, what happened? So the build works. If I do .NET run, no. Okay, yes. Oops. Oh, there's... Come on, Frank. CSPR, yeah, the O. No? And if I try to do it this way, no. I did that many times. Why it's not working now? .NET, whoops, here. .NET run, and then should I or pass the path? Ah, project, I need to. On a little exception, could not find the part. Okay, that's why I had the error I had. Though SRC media, well that's, oh yeah. Okay, so that works now. Yeah, so workspace, it's the open thing. So why it's not working? Unable to read the file. Oh, is it? Maybe the message is wrong. If I go in programs, let's just put this in comment right now. Can I go, like, is it that file? Yeah. Okay, so it was just the error message. Cool. It's still working. Yay. Oh. Yay. Great. Okay. Okay, so now let's have a look. Just push this thing. So what we did. So everything move in source, VS Code, project over, data, media. So I think I will push that right now, say like moving to project folder. We'll stage everything. Great. So now let's add our unit test. Right? That's what we are in for. Let's clear this. So now what I want to do is .NET, and it's been a while, so I have some documentation on the side, but I will try to do it by memory. So I want to .NET new, and it's XUnit. The output, not 0. Oh, the output will be, nope, will be project, or its name project over dot test. I think that's what I want. Or yeah. Cool. So now I want to add a reference to this thing. And that I'm not sure. It's something like I read it, but it's .NET add, and it's SLN or is it SLN add this? so cool. I got it. Yeah. Excellent. So now if I compile, from the root, if I do a .net build, should build the 2 projects. Yay! Yeah. There's nothing in it yet, but cool. Excellent. So okay, so now if I did everything correctly, I could open the project in, should I before we go too far, let's see if it worked in if it's working in Visual Studio IDE. So I should be able to, from here, double click on that. Oh, I should close just in case. And that's my, I did close everything else. Yeah. And I missed the pop-up. I had a pop-up. What's the pop-up saying? Okay. Should I have a drum roll? Cool, the 2 projects are loaded. Excellent. Okay, so let's run for a while in this project. Let's try, let's see what kind of thing. Command parser tester. Yeah, let's do that. Command parser tester. So let's run test, debug test. I have no tests. Run tests like there's no tests, right? Unit test, yeah. Okay, cool. So I want to take the name, and that will be our let's try the quit one. I'm not sure if I should initialize at the beginning. Oh, it's been so long. how can let's have a look. Add a few things here. I did some unit tests, so fact is prime. This prime should. It's all about also the naming and stuff that I'm not sure. Is prime input return false? So prime service is a thing. So instead of command parser test, it should be command parser should. Okay, let's try to do that. Rename. So we should return quit. If I do var the, let's say, parser, and of course I will need to add the reference. Build dependencies, yeah, project dependencies, project over. Why? No. Why are you not suggesting? Oh. I don't understand why it's not change command parser to blah blah blah. No. Oh no, there's no. Okay, there's no build dependency. Or should I put the build? Let's keep it that way. Ah, there it is. Okay, now it's working. Okay, so now if I do parser this and I pass quit, so I should do something like assert. Should I test both? Like, yeah, I should, right? Testing quit and Q, like the short, yeah. Let's assert equal expected expected comment type a command. Quit. I'm not sure of the naming of stuff, but so look worked, quit didn't work. I think I will do a parser thing here. I'm trying to look at the documentation here, and it's you know, like this, and then it's prime service is prime should. Hey, thanks for the following, Sergeant Perovic. Welcome. Welcome. We are working on unit test in .NET Core, and it's been a while. I've been a bad boy. I've been bad. Let's do is comment parser. Oh no, okay, now I understand. Okay. It's the constructor of the thing. Okay, so now it's CMD parser, CMD parser, CMD parser. Yips. Okay. So quit didn't work. Not sure why, but actual unknown. because I don't. Okay.
I didn't put.
It's working. I didn't put the one letter. So I should. Let's add it right now. You know what? Nope. Because I don't want to quit by accident. Let's add a note so nobody had it. So in fact, I should test. So equal unknown. Is prime input blah 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 return false. It's kind of long though. So east, west, and south. the volume. East. You're quiet, chat, today. You're quiet. So let's add a few others. So let's do a quit one. Did I? Oh, exit, I want. Exit. It was exit. If the input is exit, should return an handle. So if exit or exit is. Let's do a unknown. A few unknown. Oh, it's going well. Yeah, no problem. I'm here for a while today, so it's a two hours stream. So no problem, TBD. See you later, maybe, or another day. So T's manage. Oh, okay. So let's try not T, then let's say I don't know, R. Just want a few of those. Can I just run this one? Okay, cool. So now let's run the take. Because that will be interesting. So take. So just T, take, or T should return oh yeah, I was you know what? I need a bio break, and I will refill my water. So I will run an ad, and I will be right back. Well, like probably a little bit after the ad, but hello again. So unit test. Okay, so take. Now we need to take something, but that will be interesting. So we'll take Apple. Take phone. Oh yeah. Unknown. 114. It should be. I never tried to. So split. Yeah, it should work. So it fell again. Same line, so T phone doesn't work. It returned unknown. Okay, let's debug. That's a problem. It's not equal to T. It's wonderful. I found bug. Adding test. Look like it's working. Unit tests are useful. You can clip that. Look like it's really working. Okay, so how? Start with T space. Does it make sense? $105, eh? Guess I should trim it. think I want then. Like I should trap those. Let's move this like that. Okay, so now I have a few parse thing. It's not perfect, but I have this. So let's try to add another thing. Game session. I could do a lot of stuff with game session, right? Inventory. Let's do an inventory test. Oh! My personal approach will be to split the component first, then have command part, the first element, and then argument. Oh, you mean for the unit test of the take something? Yeah, like I just want to have some unit tests. Obviously, the tests here are kind of dummy. Like all the others make sense. This test here, like, need to be smarter. Right now, like, it's kind of, yeah. Yeah, it is. It's just a parser, so it's kind of stupid. I just want to have some tests, so for the next part, I will have some meat to structure, do dependency injection and stuff. And I don't want to do too much, because once we start doing interfaces and stuff like that, it will be easier to test and mock and do things. But so right now I just want a few little things. But let's try to do an inventory test. So let's come here. I forgot how to do it. Nope. Like this. How do you add a new class? And it will be inventory should. Okay, so now let's close those two, save this, open inventory. The point of today, TBD Gamer, was to structure the code. because since the beginning I was focusing just to add features, so it's all in the same folder. So I want to add folder services and do dependency injection and that. And I reached out to the live coder. Maybe you saw my question in the Discord, and Ted suggests, oh yeah, well, I help you, and he told me, oh, you know what, just have few tests so we could, you know, start working on that. So that's what I'm doing right now, just to have some tests. Of course, the tests should be a little bit more like right now it's kind of code coverage unit test, and it's stupid, but it's the easiest one to do. Yeah, like unit test should be more like business or like flow. I don't like. In my mind, it's business, like what it should be doing. But anyway. So by default, since this is room items, let's try to check. So let's add a test. Public, no, it was fact. How can I add like, I don't have, would like to have add a new test. Create unit test. I am in a test project. Create unit test is supported only in a non-project. Oh. What? Can I? Oh, that's cool. It opened this. I want XUnit. For the solution, really? Okay. Right click on the project that will contain the unit text. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's why. I don't want to add it for the full solution. Does it make any difference? Okay, I'm here. Now if I do create unit tests, that's fine. You know what? I just want to create a few things, so it's just fact and whatever. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's try to add something that made sense. Remove item. Add item. Add item. It will be interesting to capture the console also. So inventory, add item should oh, and there's our friends. So add item should, you know what? I will take few seconds to do the setup with Ted, and I will get back to you just after. So see you soon.